Good morning, children. Welcome back to the biology video class. In this video, you are going to look after about homotypic division or meiosis 2. Before start the homotypic division, just a short recall. Meiosis is the reduction division where diploid cells are producing haploid cells at the end of the meiosis. During the reproduction or while forming sex cells or gametes, meiosis occur in living organisms, where haploid cells are formed from the diploid cells. Meiosis is further divided into two types, namely heterotypic division or first meiotic division, and second one is homotypic division or second meiotic division. In the previous video, you learned meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 or first meiotic division is also known as heterotypic division because two haploid cells are formed at the end of the meiosis 1 from the diploid cell. The chromosome number are also reduced in the daughter cell. Parent cell having 46 chromosome means daughter cells having only 23. In meiosis 1, 5 stages it consists. Meiosis 1 in which 5 stages it consists: prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1, and last cytokinesis 1. In these 5 stages, prophase is the stage takes longer duration. Prophase 1 in meiosis 1 division is further divided into 5 substages, as you are aware: leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotene, and diakinesis. In pachytene stage of meiosis 1 of prophase, crossing over takes place. That and all we discussed in the previous class. So now we are going to continue with homotypic division or meiosis 2 division. Okay, children. So now we are going to start with the homotypic division or meiosis 2 division. Homotypic division. In this division, meiosis 2 division, two haploid cells formed during the first meiosis are the two daughter cells which are haploid formed during the first meiotic division divides further. In meiosis 2 they divides further and finally 4 haploid cells are formed. So at the end of the meiosis 2 division, 2 daughter cells divides further and form 4 daughter cells. The daughter cells are similar to the parent cell in their chromosome number. So the two daughter cells at the end of the first meiosis are haploid, whereas the meiosis 2 division is over. The four daughter cells are also having haploid chromosome number only like their parents. Hence it is called homotypic division. Homotypic division or meiosis 2 is further divided into 5 stages, or it consists of 5 stages like meiosis 1, namely prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, telophase 2, cytokinesis 2. Cytokinesis means what? Division of cytoplasm is called cytokinesis. Let us start the 5 stages in meiosis 2. First one, prophase 2. The centriole in this division, the cells in which centrioles divides into two, each one moves to the opposite poles. So centrioles in the cell divided into two, each one move to the opposite poles. Centriole moves to the opposite poles, aster and spindle fibers are formed. Generally spindle fibers are proteinaceous in nature. They appear in prophase 2. So aster fibers, spindle fibers are appear. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus disappears. The next one is metaphase 2. Chromosomes in the chromosomes which is in the prophase 2 were arranged on equator in metaphase 2. So chromosomes gets arranged on equator of the cell. Two chromatids get separated. Once the two chromatids separated, metaphase is over. Then anaphase began. Anaphase 2, where the separated chromatids become daughter chromosomes. I'm repeating, the separated chromatids become daughter chromosomes and move to the opposite poles and move towards the opposite poles. Once they move to the opposite poles, anaphase end, it starts the telophase. Telophase 2, in which the two daughter chromosomes are centered. The daughter chromosomes are centered. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus reappear. You might observe prophase 1 at the end, nucleolus disappears, nuclear membrane also disappears. In the telophase, where both the nuclear membrane and the nucleolus started to appear or reappear. Once the daughter chromosomes are centered, nuclear membrane and nucleus reappear. At the end of the telophase, where distinct nuclear membrane is seen, the cell enter into the last stage called cytokinesis. Cytokinesis 2, in which the two cells are formed from the haploid daughter cells, resulting the formation of four cells. So the two cells are formed from the each haploid daughter cell in the meiosis 1, resulting to the formation of four cells with the haploid number of chromosomes. What is actually happened? Cytoplasmic division is happened. The two daughter nuclei in each cell get separated, and then finally the formation of four cells with the haploid chromosome taken place. So cytokinesis 2 gets over, then it follows the formation of four daughter cells. Okay, children. Now let us see the significances of meiosis. Why the meiosis want to be taken? In living organism, to maintain the chromosome number constant, where meiosis division is important. So the constant number of chromosome in every species is maintained by only meiotic division. Otherwise, chromosome number will be abnormal. Chromosome number will be abnormal. Okay, children. So up to this, significances of meiosis over. So meiosis, I am concluding. Meiosis is a reduction division during the reproductive cell formation, such as sex cells and gametes in living organism. Meiosis takes place. Meiosis in which one parent cell undergoes division. At the end of the meiosis, four haploid daughter cells are formed. Parent cells were generally diploid. They divide and forms four haploid cells. Meiosis is further divided into two divisions, namely meiosis 1 division and meiosis 2 division. In meiosis 1 division, two haploid daughter cells are formed from a diploid cell. The two daughter cells formed in the meiosis 1 enters into the meiosis 2 division, where they form finally four haploid cells. The four haploid cells are similar to the chromosome number to their parent. Hence, the meiosis 2 division is called homotypic division. Okay. Now in this class, we are going to continue with differences between mitosis and meiosis. Okay. Let's wait for some time. Let us see the differences between mitosis and meiosis. Very important question also. Occurrence. Where it occurs. Mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis that occurs in somatic cells or body cells. Meiosis will occur only in the reproductive cells. During sperm formation or egg formation in the human, it takes place in the reproductive cells. Sperm mother cell or egg mother cell, we used to say, in which only takes place. Mitosis. Mitosis involved in growth and occurs continuously throughout the life. It increases the number of cells, thereby the number of cells as well as the mass is increasing. So growth is mainly due to the mitosis cell division. It increases the number of cells. It takes place throughout the life of living organism. Meiosis. Meiosis involved only in gamete formation during the reproductive active age. So how long the reproduction is possible, that active stage or age, meiosis will occur. Meiosis is not possible throughout the life. Next, mitosis is a single division. Mitosis contains only single division. That means one cell divide at the end of the mitosis, it forms two cells. That's all. Meiosis, it consists of two division, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Mitosis, at the end of cell division, two diploid daughter cells are formed, whereas in the meiosis, haploid cells are formed. How many if you see? 4. So mitosis, two diploid cell formed from the parent cell, whereas in meiosis, 4 haploid cells are formed from the parent cell. And the most important difference between the mitosis and meiosis, the number of chromosomes. In mitosis cell division, daughter cells are formed and they having the chromosome number like their parents. So the daughter cells, they are diploid in nature in mitosis, having similar chromosome number like their parents. So parents are diploid, end of the mitosis, daughter cells also diploid. Example, chromosome number in human 46. A somatic cell divided by mitosis, the two daughter cells are formed, each daughter cell having 46 chromosomes, like their parents. But in the case of meiosis, the chromosome number in the daughter cells are reduced into half of their parents. Reduced into half of their parents. So a diploid cell which is 46, at the end of the meiosis, haploid cells are formed. Haploid cells are having only half of the parent chromosome. Another important feature, mitosis always produce identical daughter cells. So mitosis gives identical daughter cells at the end of the cell division, but meiosis, the daughter cells are not similar to the parent cell and are randomly assorted. So the daughter cells are formed in the meiosis are not similar to their parent cell and they are randomly assorted. Hope you children you may understand the differences between the mitosis and meiosis. Go through carefully, read thoroughly and practice well. Thank you. We shall meet in another video class. Thank you once again children.